Hello everybody, Anthony Aniano from Rotoballer Radio and Rotoballer.com here with the Week 1 waiver wire for the tight end position. The week leading into NFL's Week 1 and opening kickoff weekend. Full disclosure, percentages from Yahoo.com. Try to keep the list to 40% or less. And first up, at number 5 at the tight end position, Seattle tight end Noah Fant. 21% rostered, came over in the Russell Wilson trade and steps in as Seattle's number 1 tight end. Granted, quarterback concerns in Seattle with Geno Smith and Drew Lock. However, Noah Fant over the last 2 years has averaged 65 receptions on 91 targets, 672 yards, and 4 touchdowns. It's only his 4th year in the league, a former first-round pick back in 2019 by the Denver Broncos. He should be the third weapon for whoever's quarterbacking for Seattle in the passing game, along with Lockett and DK Metcalf, and should see action throughout the season. At number 4, somebody who was completely ignored draft season, and I think this is a mistake, but Robert Tonyan of the Green Bay Packers, 24% rostered. Now, we're still up in the air if we see him Week 1 for Green Bay coming off the ACL injury, but there is a void in the red zone for the Green Bay passing attack with Davante Adams out now and with the Raiders, and Robert Tonyan has shown the ability to fill that void. Back in 2020, his last healthy season, only 59 targets and 52 receptions, 586 yards. But do not forget the red zone target he was for Aaron Rodgers with 11 touchdowns. Davante Adams' red zone work needs to be filled. Will it be one of the rookie receivers? Will it be Allen Lazard? It could easily be Robert Tonyan coming off the ACL. The question is, do we see him in Week 1? And if not, when do we see him? Is still worth an ad, potentially, if you have room on your roster. He's only 24% rostered. At number 3, Indianapolis Colts starting tight end, the super athletic Mo Alley-Cox, only 9% rostered. Jack Doyle has retired, and we know Matt Ryan has always had success with tight ends in his offense. Tony Gonzalez, Kyle Pitts, just to name a few who've had success there with Matt Ryan. Mo Alley-Cox last season averaged 13.2 yards per catch. Okay, Michael Pittman is the featured guy. At number 2 is Alec Pierce, who I'm high on, but there's room for more catches there, especially in the red zone. Mo Alley-Cox can become that tight end 1, that low-end tight end 1 your team needs. At number 2, former Giant, now Jacksonville Jaguar, Evan Ingram, 25% rostered. This is a player who has played with terrible quarterbacks with the Giants, now set up with Trevor Lawrence, who I believe is in line for a comeback year in year 2 for Jacksonville. In 2020, this was a player who had 109 targets. Last season, quarterback room a mess in New York with the Giants. He was down to only 73. But Evan Ingram has shown the ability to catch the ball over the middle. He can become a target favorite of Trevor Lawrence along with Christian Kirk. And number 1, my number 1 tight end ad of the week is Logan Thomas of the Washington football team, of Washington Commanders, whatever their name is nowadays. He's only 7% rostered. May miss Week 1 coming off the ACL. Reports are Week 2 looks good for him. Okay, if you waited on tight end night in your draft, kind of like I did, Logan Thomas's 2020 still, I remember. 72 receptions on 109 targets, 670 yards, 6 touchdowns. He had 3 touchdowns last season at the time of his injury. Logan Thomas easily could be a favorite of Carson Wentz this season. All right, everybody. If you want more waiver wire content, head over to rotoballer.com. Sign up now using the premium code ACES and sign up for any of those premium passes. Follow me on Twitter at Aniano Fantasy. Work that waiver wire, and good luck in Week 1, everybody.